one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Returnable from the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher. Even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Jones. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gas on top of it.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Headed out right. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Smith. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here we go. Cowboy in. right here.
Third and goal for Jones. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything in the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go! Cougar Warriors 17. Let's go.
Looking now from the gun. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
Loss of 12 brings up third down.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
Jones off first down. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And carry by Giddens. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running in here with Giddens. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the first. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Right, running out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Timberwolves.
First down. First and goal at the 3.
Right. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back for their first points in this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Play action now with Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Jones now on 3rd down. Deep shot off his back foot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Viking 18.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
He'll work against the blitz. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins at a deficit. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
They're throwing it. one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Another throw here on second down. Flush down out to his left. Gets this one to White. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Let's go!
Sticking to the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go!
They go play fake with Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That's going to be caught by his back. It's Giddens. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go now! 70 Lions! 18 Pioneer! Go!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on, come on! Hey! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Looking to throw here. Buying some time right. He can run it. Jukes away from one. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready?
Here's a throw. Called in by Waddle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 5.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 18, Rodler, 18.
Takes the second down snap. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. On fourth down, here's Lou Headley to put a drive into it. Calls in this punt at the 8. That return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Malik Woolen. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
960 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. So this one on the defense. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
First and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught for the first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. and it'll be first down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
They run in from the gun with right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Come on, come on.
Pass play on first and 10. On the screen, this is White. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey. Buffalo 8, Bronco 80. Ready?
From the red zone on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Get it.
Setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos.
From the gun on third down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge and then netted a solid gain.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Got it. 60.
Jones on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
There's no question, Kate, if the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Pistol now for Jones. Finds one. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's another Colts first down. An 8-yard pickup.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Giddens. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Jones. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Colts grow the lead to 7. Daniel Jones with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Point after, up and good by Narbison. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
17. Dolphins 9.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his tight end. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready?
Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They're going to try and throw here. On target to Waddle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready? Ready?
There's a give for Wright. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Shut up. '70 rings, the 70. Ready, right?
2nd down pass play coming. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
17. Dolphins 15. Jason Sanders.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Colts up by just a couple of points. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Tag! 79! Trap 60! Trap 60! Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Running Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
It's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Ready.
From the gun, a run for White. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Jones looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The road to the Super Bowl has come down to this play. Need to convert here on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Ready.
He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.